Holy shit. Think it happened. It's doing done's did done did it. Or something. Hold on, I gotta pause that. I think I remember how to do this. Fuck, I don't remember how to do this. Fuck, hold on. There. A weird little light corner. Audio. Wait, okay, so the you didn't hear the video clips playing either? Because I was trying to listen into that and it did not seem like it was playing through. So that's weird. That's gonna be a fun thing I'm gonna have to fix. Hey. What's up, Turbot? Hey, IKEA Goth. Hey, Eric. Pac-Man and Darth Vader light. Yes, it is. And a little Triforce in the middle. Get out here, cursor. No video sound. Fuck! What was that all about? That's gonna be fun to figure out, but sorry about that. No pre-roll audio. Yeah, I was listening to the stream myself and I didn't hear anything, but at the same time, I could see OBS sending levels, so I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, thanks for the resub, Tom Neal. Steph's playing. Clips had no audio. Do hear game audio. It's very soft. Yeah. As you can imagine, balancing audio is difficult, so I can bump it up if some loud things happen and it doesn't sound loud enough. How'd you enjoy Chicago? It was great, Cubs. I had a fantastic time. That's a great city. Oh, we got stuff. So yeah, I am, I guess spoiler warning, I am in kind of the second main area of the game. And I guess I'm kind of near the end of that. Holy shit, man. So much abstract art. Look at that guy walking around. Seabeller, 17 months. Fuck. Sneaky or loud. Panda Lord, sneaky. I'm a sneak man. I consider that the more interesting way to play, although, I gotta admit, the gunplay in this game does feel pretty good. So what I'm thinking right now, and I could be wrong about, or it depends how it shakes out, but I'll do a quiet, hacky, stealthy run, and then I might do a loud run. We'll see. Whoa, oh, hey there. I've been down to San Antonio once a long time ago. I went to state competition for math and science team. Soma is a beast. Yeah, we have Twitch baby, a weird little Twitch baby. Oh, we got story.
Victor, we got one. Controlling the mic, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if...
Kind of like that. Oof. Have a trench coat on or close by. Fuck, I don't have a trench coat.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother. It looks like you might have taken the wrong turn.
Thank you, Stumpy McPherson.
You must be the welcoming committee.
I am Marchenko, and Marchenko, he is more of a guard, like the hound at the gates of hell.
It's really quiet. No worries. I can turn it up. And given that like audio is kind of important, yeah, you should probably be hearing it. I think it's is it just quiet? So the trick is not every game broadcasts at 100% volume. So it's not like you can do one setting and have it work for everything. Hey King Reese. Yeah, I saw you in GTA. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm feeling good enough to talk and play video games. It's not, it's not the most taxing thing in the world, but I try not to push it. Especially if I have like throat sinus issues. It involves talking. You know, they talk too much in this game. Oh, little Leonidas, it's kind of up to you. Oh, I don't have my gloves on either. Shit, I fucked it all up.
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
That might be a little too loud, but we'll see.
Sure.
Go back. Go home.
Some
There is
nightlight
nothing for
from
someone
your
like
hot
you
tub.
here.
Fuck yeah.
How do you figure that? You don't know me.
I know this place up ahead. We call it the throat. And sometimes those get cut, yes? when outsiders come wandering in where they should not.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark.
Audio sounds okay?
Those
Alright, great.
Lupotia pricks are everywhere, breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it.
Sorry, Chad, I'm not
Better
ignoring
watch
you.
yourself.
I'm just being quiet
They
during
won't go
conversations,
easy
that's all.
on you either.
Finding this game very
Leash
European.
or no leash.
It's in Europe. The first, it's in Prague.
I'm not looking to get in the middle of that.
Oh, you think you will be a good little wrench and come through untouched, yes? He has eyes, but he cannot see.
It's not my fight.
I'm gonna turn on my fan.
Will be. One day soon. But for you, I think understanding will come too late. And then, no amount of fleshy hardware is going to keep you alive. You will end up spare parts in some harvester yard, meat on a butcher block.
But not you. You're gonna go down swinging. Take them all with you.
We won't be the ones who fall, brother.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Easy. I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in
He
chat I
feels
want
the
to
same way
reply
you do.
to.
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man.
Oh, Tittle.
Strong, intelligent, principled.
That's Stephanie, she's playing
You could
Overwatch.
learn a lot from him.
Alright, I'll take this as an opportunity. Hey, Coco Cuck. Fantastic name. It's your first time watching, so welcome. Or at least watching on Twitch. Somebody asked for a good slice of life anime. I gotta be honest, I'm not a scholar in that field. But Honey and Clover's pretty good. Slice of life tends to cross over with romance quite a bit. I could be wrong about that. Started playing Human Revolution last night. My ability to focus on multiple targets is pushed to the limit. Cyborg, are you playing Guns Out, kinda? Reply to me, you know I'm not fair, that was trash, I'm sorry. Shades, I'm not sure to what you're referring. Oh, he's checking, not Russian. See? Don't be racist against a robot man. What animes am I watching in the minute? Almost none. I'm very slowly plucking my way through One Punch Man, but I just don't have time, man. Especially for anime, the most, like, time-wasty...
Ah, you guys are the worst!
Ask for good anime in general, don't ignore me. Oh, I don't know good anime. I like watching trash. Watch Re-Life. Yeah, people say ReZero is good. Oh yeah, hey Kanye. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the CEO car video. What did you do in Chicago besides the Bean? I went to Field Museum. Had a lot of great food and great drinks. Hey Resonator. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Did you want the little 50s pistol that shoots with little rockets? Ah, yes, that one. Of course. I don't know what I would ever do with it. Do you think you'll play the Dark Souls 3 DLC? I don't know, Sean. That's a good question. It looked good. I'm a little soulsed up for a while though.
I admit he's got a way about him. He talks and people listen.
Yeah, Jess watches
Is
trash
that
too.
enough?
We're trash
He is no
trash sisters.
politician, if that is what you mean. Rucker gave up an easy life for our cause. He lives the struggle, just like the rest of us.
You don't have time. Don't trade Danganronpa.
Respect anyone with principles. But in my experience, that
Hmm.
doesn't get you much when the storm comes down.
Well, as much as a political debate
Oh, yeah,
stimulates me, you
Red
are
Eye
pushing my
Armex.
patience, and I have work to do.
It's not really a good Redbox game. It's
You have
not.
had your warning. Get out of here.
You'd have to rent it a couple of
Are you
times.
still
Yeah, I've watched
down?
Evangelion. Well, the old one. I haven't seen.
If that was your
The
recruitment
remake.
speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tides
You
turned
still watch
against
wrestling?
you.
I never have
Ark has made
really.
itself public enemy
Camping
number
Troll. James has
Yes,
given me
I
some
see.
wrestling education, but that's about it. Yeah, Durarara is fun.
Now,
Oh, is this a
Until
boss
then.
fight?
Sergey,
Maybe not. I hope not.
be careful in their shop.
What's up, DePapper? Dr. Papper?
Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away.
Will you be watching this season, Rick and Morty? Absolutely.
Yes. We'll be seeing you.
Hoping to go to Let's Play Live New York. I'd have to come
Chicane.
home for
Patch me
college.
through to Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I? Your
Yeah, I
fucking
hope you get to
secretary
too.
now? Jensen, I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through ILAC. Victor Marchenko.
Ooh, stuff.
Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But
Going
remember,
to bed? All right,
look there
Cubs.
for Rucker.
Thanks for saying
If
hi.
he's
Nice
behind
to
these
chat
attacks,
with you again.
Everyone else will fall in line.
Hate printers. Yeah, Joseph. I'm glad you've been enjoying the podcast lately. It's funny how mercurial it can be. Some will be like super contentious. I'm learning that when, well, I guess I already learned, but people sure do like hearing the things that they already believe, which I always found to be strange, but I guess it's a natural human reaction. So I guess what's important is, in any scenario, to represent all sides in a discussion. Problem is, that's not always feasible. There's not always human beings in the room that believe all sides of a particular issue. But I think it's worth entertaining that when necessary. I need to fucking get rid of that shit. Why are these markers stuck on my screen? I think that's a bug. Usually they get a prompt to, like, wipe them all. Does James still watch wrestling? Of course. So does Elise. She watched wrestling before they met, which is something I don't think people really give her credit for. She is a wrestling fan too. That's a weird... There's a couple of weird quirks with this game. One is that if you're holding the stick when you can't look around, you will exit that scenario in maximum look acceleration, which is really weird. So if you're like in a canned animation or something and you're holding right to look right, you will suddenly snap your look really fast. Let's see here. It was cool not having a game being played during the podcast. Just looking up stuff to discuss seemed less stressful. Oni, it's never stressful for me to play and talk at the same time. And it's aggravating because other members of the podcast will grab the controller and I'm like, no, you can't handle it. But I can't bicker with them, and then they get pouty if I don't let them play. So it's like, if it were up to me, I would just play and throw out discussion topics and moderate that way, because I can do that. But other people get distracted and complain about it loudly on the podcast, which is real shitty. So, you know, I guess you try and do it your way for a while, and if it doesn't work, if you can't fight him, you gotta join him. Spectre, have to find a new place to live, so I can't sub this. Spectre, dude, if you have to spend money on yourself, don't. You have nothing to apologize for or explain. Please, please, please take care of yourself first. Oh shit, shouldn't have done that one. I'll be hacking now. Oh wow, I'm surprised it didn't trip an alarm. There's gotta be a data store over here. There's gotta be. Come on. Maybe not. Well, at least I have the exit node ready. Do you like to couch up the guys? Of course.
Anomaly
I think they're really funny.
detected. Trace program initiated.
Got so much time. Oh, that's just it? There's no... Oh, there's a 5? What the fuck is that? Okay. There it is. There's my sweet baby data. Oh shit. I think I died. There we go. Oh, a nuke. Nice.
Access granted.
Do you read a lot of comments in YouTube videos? Yes. Tecal calculator. I do, but it's not, it's not easy to read them all. Ooh, Camping Troll just subscribed. Look at that. Back in the game and already getting free money. Feels good. Oh, free codes. Alright. Doesn't kill the music. Is there a easy way to... Okay, I guess that's not too bad. There we go. Yep, it's time for jams. Come on, you. Come on. There we go. Took a while to load up. This game seems like The Witcher in the future. To me, most characters seem similar. Also, both those guys remind you of Big Boss. Elijah, that's a very accurate statement. I think it is very similar to The Witcher in the future. The writing, I would say, is not quite as surprising yet, but I haven't played it too much. One of the things I loved about The Witcher was that all the quests kind of twisted everything on you. Whereas, in this game, not It's still done that a couple of times, so I appreciate that. Let's see here. How are you enjoying the D&D side you're going? Introducing the world of D&D, and thank you for that. Dr. Pepper, it's a lot of fun. I can't, like... Of all the things that I'm very lucky to do, playing D&D on the clock is just incredible. So, it's here, right? Your 1 year sub anniversary is coming up this month. Does it mean you get a fancy song? It does mean that. Oh, I gotta start thinking about that. That's gotta be something special. Gosh. Okay. I'll think about it. I gotta pick out a special song. But in the meantime, we got a sub-hype to celebrate. Excuse me, Camping Troll. That's a great name. And I'm gonna play you a great song. I hope you enjoy it. Yes, Milt, that is of course my evil plan. I want everyone to sub to me so that I get all the money, so I can play copywritten music for everybody. Not all default, yeah. Do you usually listen to this type of music? What artists do you like? Dude, it's Anna. I listen to things all over the place. So, like, that is one kind of music that I listen to. I listen to a lot of different electronica. Tesla cartridge. Oh, those sell for a lot. I'm gonna take those. The Tesla cartridge, I don't have that upgrade yet, but... That reminds me, I got the thing, and I never took it back to that guy. I gotta go back to Prague. I'm sure I will at some point. If there's one song request allowed, I'm picking the song. I'm normally anti-request, but... I think I agree there. Kala, if there ever is a request, it goes to you. Speaking of Kala, so I mentioned trying to do a blowout stream this weekend. It might be time to start Kingdom Hearts 2. It might be time. It might be time. I haven't thought about doing it, depending on how I'm feeling, if I've recovered at that point. I might do a Kingdom Hearts drinking game. I was trying to figure out what it was. Maybe take a shot every time you hear the word heart. But I don't know if they actually say it that much in Kingdom Hearts 2. Not as many viewers as when I streamed No Man's Sky. But yeah, everybody was really interested in that game, so, you know. I mean, that was abnormally high, to be honest. And it's also, you know, I've taken a long break, so... Recovered. What are you sick with? Kyle, I don't know specifically. It's something that happens quite often with me. And by quite often, I mean maybe 2 or 3 times a year. But, so here's the phases. I will get a scratchy throat. And then I'll actually feel sick for a couple of hours. Like I'll get kind of lightheaded and a little woozy and kind of sick to my stomach. And then I don't feel sick anymore for like another day or two, but my nose will run constantly and I'll sneeze a lot. And then I'll enter like another phase where instead of running, it's just like very gummy up in my sinuses and stuff, and I blow out like solids and cough up a bunch of shit. Sunday's gonna be a clusterfuck. No, this will probably be on Saturday, depending. I don't know if I'll have time, but we'll see. How's this game so far? Do you like Fireball? I'll drink it. I'll shoot it, but I won't sip on it. Like, it's not a... I wouldn't call it a pleasure drink. It's Kool-Aid. It's sugary. Those markers are still fucking there. Oh, shit. Look at that. Look at that, man. This music? Oh, thanks for the resub, Little Leonidas. Yeah, thanks for complimenting my Darth Vader, Samuel. Stephanie got that for me. So yeah, I have no idea what it is. I think it's some kind of routine small-scale sinus infection. That's all I can figure. And this weekend, not only did I drink a lot and not drink nearly enough water, but I also kind of... Oh, there we go. Let's Play Lives and PAXs and the like. I'm always exposed to a lot of germs. And typically I carry around hand sanitizer, and I just didn't have it this time, so... I'm going to quit the game, or at least reload my save to hopefully make those markers go away. So close to having 1 year anniversary for being subbed. Wasn't able to put in 1 month, back to your 2nd month. Julian, so sorry. I kind of wish that, it'd be kind of cool if Twitch let you have multiple sub-icons for different, subscription links. That'd be kind of neat. Is this world like Dishonored's open-ish world at all? I think that's a pretty good comparison. It's not as open as Witcher 3, but you do have a couple of very large zones that you can walk around with at your leisure. And then that tends to kind of alternate with slightly more linear combat-focused areas. So just ones that are full of enemies. And where the fuck am I going? Oh, I'm in the throat now. Okay. It's just this giant vertical thing. There's nothing you can do to avoid con plague. That's not true, right? If you wash your hands a lot, if you drink plenty of water, like, you just have to do all the boring grown-up stuff. You just have to be good about that. And if you shake a lot of people's hands, just use hand sanitizer, wash your hands, stay hydrated. How excited am I for Cyberpunk? Extremely excited, Big Nose, but I'm also tempering that because I know it's still years away. So I think it'll be amazing. It's right up my alley stylistically. That's, man, on a very sympathetic note, I'm like, okay, a lot of people got really excited for No Man's Sky and thought that was going to be their world. Couldn't you at least get excited for Cyberpunk? Like a game that is in a format you understand from a developer that has delivered on those promises before. Get excited about that. Not impossible promises. And I guess, to people's credit, they didn't know it would be impossible, but man, shit sucks. Shit sucks. I just hate seeing people get hurt all over again. I've done that when I've been working at cons with the comic shop. Sometimes you can't escape the con crowd. It just gets you. Yeah. Yeah. You've probably been to more cons than I have, so I'll yield to your experience there. I'm just kind of starting that circuit. I was never really on the travel shortlist at Machinima, so I'm still a little baby. This is kind of the first year that I've been on a travel circuit like that. So yeah, I guess you just gotta budget for it. Man, the rough thing is, the thing that's really starting to pile up for us specifically is we'll go out of the office to do an event that means we get behind on production, and then we come back and it's like we come back to more work, not less, because we're behind. So not only did we just expose ourselves to a lot of germs and like walking around in dehydration, but then we have to work even harder when we get back to and put in more time to make up for everything. So it creates a situation that sort of creates sickness and then doesn't give you any time to recover from it. Yeah, Nate, I'm a little con baby. Yeah, Rainy D. That's what Cyberpunk is. That's CD Projekt's next game. They announced it 2 years ago. A little bummer that they announced it so early, but yeah, whatever. Oh wow, cool. Where does this go? Can I not get on that ladder? Heh. How did that? Fuck, man. I did not think that was gonna hurt, but it did. Just wake up. Am I too late? Kinson? No, I pretty much just started. I'm cyberpunking. Alright, let's test this baby out. Let's go this way. Or not, let's go that way? Nope. Nope. Alright. God, the environments in this game are just fucking ludicrous. This game is a pretty phenomenal PC port, by the way, provided you're not using mouse and keyboard. So, that's why I'm playing with a baby's toy, even though it's on. Like, the mouse acceleration is just all... Oh, wait, it's actually a little better. Still not great, though. See how it's, like, kind of jittery? And it's super, super sensitive. They enjoyed this game more than Human Revolution so far. I would say yes, actually. I think it's gorgeous. I think the writing's a little better. I think the systems are a little more thought out. They're a little more complicated, but in the right way. I was concerned when I first saw that, like, the mini crafting set. Oh shit! JJ Hatchet just subscribed. I was concerned when I first saw the mini crafting system they have in there, but after playing with it for a while, it makes a lot of sense. It's definitely got that aspect where if you run into a wall or a gate in progression at any point, it does a great job of making you believe that there's another way to get to your objective, and then showing that to you or making it apparent, provided you know what to look for. Developing that sense takes a while, like just knowing to look for vents and having that pop out to your eyeballs and stuff like that takes a while. Also, if you buy certain upgrades, you can basically turn on, you know, hacker vision and make all that stuff glow if that's what you want. I gotta say, this game scratches an itch. It scratches an itch that hasn't been scratched since, like, Human Revolution, and then potentially Wolfenstein: The New Order. It's just a deep and lavish and just well thought out single-player experience, and there aren't too many of those around these days. JJ Hatchet, you like my nerdy emotes and my nerdy personality? Thank you. I think I may have pulled the trigger a little too early on some of those emotes, but they're in there now. So until I get like 30 more subs, it's just how it's going to stay, which was not a leading statement, by the way. That is... If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, that's no big deal. Alright. I want to play something off this album. Because it's the fucking shit. This one's good. Did you like the piss filter for Deus Ex? You mean the yellow and black theme? It didn't bother me, to be honest. By the end of the game, I was ready for different colors. And when you get into that white room, no spoilers, but you hit that white room and you're like, oh, that's a really cool moment. But on that note, Mankind Divided has a much broader color palette and still manages to have its own look. I think the stuff they did for like costuming and fashion in that game is fucking awesome. And just the aesthetic of it all. It's got that like sort of Fifth Element vibe where they thought about everything and tried to put their little visual stamp on everything. Not to the point where it's stupid and like not practical. So it's a world that's lived in, but it's still got this whole artistic spin to it that makes it just look different and cool. I don't know. I'm a huge fan, as I think it's becoming apparent. But somebody gave me money, and that means I'm gonna play them a song. So JJ Hatchet, thanks for subbing. Appreciate that. Play you a jam. I've heard of Fury. I have, and I've been meaning to play it. I have it installed, actually. It's just haven't found the time. Between travel, sickness, house chores, work, social obligations, it's just, man. It's a bummer, too, because, so, this is a concern that I have, a big concern, is that Rooster Teeth is essentially finding ways, and they're smart ways, and I enjoy it, so this isn't a complaint, it's just a concern, is finding ways to kind of monetize their talent in other ways, live shows, RTXs, all this sort of thing. And that is time, you know, that's time I'm not at home doing the nerd thing, I'm not sitting here playing video games. So, I'm concerned that if my job then becomes going around and meeting people and talking with them and basically earning money for my company, which I'm totally glad to do, what happens then if I no longer have the time to do what my audience does? Just sit around, play games, watch anime, be nerdy. Then, on a very fundamental level, I lose that aspect of, oh shit, that's a big gun. That's a big gun. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna sell you. I lose that, understanding. You know? If, Oop, no, wrong button. Long action rifle. It is highly accurate and stable. Bolt action and slow reload speed. Cool. Well, that's myrtleizing motherfuckers. I haven't, yeah, that's only battle rifle piercing. I'm doing a no-kill run, stealth. Sellout. That's, I guess that's part of it. It's not necessarily willingly trading away it, but it's more like on a fundamental level, I'm just not living that lifestyle anymore. So I then lose the ability to speak to it authentically. It's a concern I have. It really is. I mean, right now, people come in Twitch chat and want to talk about anime, and I can't because I don't have time to watch it. I mean, you could argue, oh, you just need to make time, but that comes at the expense of something. I'm never sitting around staring at the wall poking berries up my nose, although that does sound kind of fun. So it's something I'm concerned about. I can't even imagine, cannot imagine, how some people can participate in games media, but also have a family, or any other kind of like. I can see having a family as long as there's no other thing. Like, I couldn't see being in games media or internet media in general having a family, and then also like touring and having a pet and all that stuff. There's always full-time streaming. Yeah, JJ, at that point you've kind of monetized the time expenditure, right? Hey, Steph.
Hi.
I like that sweater.
Oh yeah, mine.
Did they recommend a name for that? Like the little chiclets pack they wear in Star Wars?
I don't think so. I think it just marks me as being important within the Empire.
You're always important in the Empire.
I am.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Vin Diesel must come first. The fact you're concerned about it shows to me that something you won't really allow to happen. Nerds find a way. I think Scotch-German, yes and no. It kind of, arguably already has happened a bit. And some of it might just be age. Oh, hey you. But, so like, take No Man's Sky, for example. Because I am an adult with some amount of disposable income, and because, oh Jesus, look at that. Look at those reflections, motherfucker. Oh. They even fucking pinch the light around the holes to make it look like each hole, like, pushes into the metal. Fuck, man. By the way, this game on PC has, like, every graphical bell and whistle you could ask for. It's even going to get DX12 support. Seriously, this game is technically on point. I can't speak to the console ports, but shit! That is really impressive. Fuck. Ooh, Denbuddy just subbed. And even though this is going to sound smug as fuck, you guys are getting like a washed out transcoded 720p feed. I'm playing in crisp 1440p, which this game is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It kind of frustrates me that I can't capture just like uncompressed raw feed to use, because I'm going to do an interview with it, and I would like to show people how beautiful this game is, but I just can't. I just can't. It would require downscaling to 1080, first of all, and then my computer's not good enough to encode a good 1080p stream and run the game at the same time. I miss Twitch streams with me because he ends up staring at a floor crooning at the quality. Did you see that quality? I don't know. I'm gonna play this. Just PC Master Race the hell out of your PS4 scrub butt, thanks. Sorry, Shades. I mean, the counterpoint is, there's like $1,200 of hardware in this box. And, you know, if you want to really extrapolate it, that's yet another way in which I am not a part of my own viewership? I don't know. I guess to a degree. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. I like this track a lot. And this album's just been on my head lately, so... is it well optimized for Lester computers? I don't know. I can't answer that for you, I'm sorry. Alright then, buddy. Let's play you a rad track. Hope you enjoy it. God. MCA. That's some straight Mario Paint music. I guess I could see what you mean, Sparrowlicious. Oh, man. I get a little choked up. My homie. He's rapping with the Angels now. Anyway. Shit, this floor! But yeah, Sweet Cthulhu, you had an amazing idea. So, something like theater mode, but for anime? I mean, there are some loose corporate ties to Crunchyroll somewhere in the holding conglomerate that on up the chain up beyond full screen is also wiggle it down. It's also connected to Crunchyroll, so maybe there's a business opportunity there. I gotta be frank, man. One of my favorite things to do in the entire world is to get drunk and scream at anime. Just one of the best things in the world. Or just raunchy, shitty anime. God, that's my favorite. Getting wrecked and watching titty anime is just that's my spirit cave, or whatever that's called in Fight Club. There's items around here somewhere. What's happening? I can't drink, but I still yell at anime. Good. What's your favorite anime? Infamous Killa. This is kind of an answer I throw around a lot, but there's I think it's a tie. There's Hajime no Ippo, which is a serialized shonen manga / anime. I think the manga's still going. And the anime actually had a second round. But it is essentially the... Whew, almost died. It's like a Rocky archetype. There's a kind of simpleton boxer that hits very hard and is not technically gifted, but you know, has an iron will that just won't quit. So it works out in that regard. And it's just about him becoming a boxer and working his way up through the leagues and trying to date girls and all these cute little incidents. It's just it's a kind of a tired formula, but the show understands it and it works pretty well. I punch the fuck out of this thing. Heh. Oh, I think I know where that elevator goes. I typically save a few praxis in case I need something for a particular gate or something like that. I guess I made it all the way to the top. And then the other is Kinson. No, if you don't have money to sub, don't worry about it. Don't spend it if you don't have it. It's all right. I don't need your filthy money. I'll just take it if people throw it at me. And then the other one, that's cool. Ah, I found the Ark. The other one is called Planet S or Planet ES. It starts off goofy, but it gets pretty serious and fairly political. But it's a kind of a near future science fiction show.
Chicane, I'm in Ark territory now. That flyby show you anything?
First section seems to be a mass storage area. View ahead looks like Ark has repurposed it for living quarters. Or barracks, maybe.
Those two things have very different connotations, Chicane. Which is it?
Well, everyone in front of you is armed, so I'll let you decide.
Right.
Oh, it's time to punch some fuckers in the throat. Keep going. Favorite anime, Deadman Wonderland and Kuroshitsuji? Never heard of Kuroshitsuji, but that does tell me I need to watch Deadman Wonderland. Jess, what's your favorite trash anime? I started watching, what was it? Fuck. Hold on. I got a bookmark of it, but I keep forgetting the name. The Testament of Sister New Devil. That's pretty good. Pretty trashy. The Mafuyu whatever one. The Titty Ninja one. I watched the first episode, and that made me feel a little bad inside. A little wrong. But I think I can deal with it. So, the problem was the show implied that they were physically cutting the boobs off of girl ninjas, which was too much for me, like too gnarly. But by the end of the episode, they reveal, no, it's just a ninja technique involving a sword that causes girls' boobs to shrink. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but so after they did away with straight up female mutilation, I was like, okay, it's gross that you implied that and thought that I wanted to see it. But since it's not actually that, I think I'm cool with this. Najika Blitz Tactics. Okay. Make a note of that. I have heard of that, but I've never seen it. It's actually been a while since I've watched a garbage show. It sounds fucked up. I mean, it started that way, like I said. Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Don't tell me to! Don't tell me to calm down. When they try to intimidate me. Get me to bring them here.
I didn't get to play Nio,
But I
no.
refuse.
Who?
Interpol. They're coming here.
The police know what happens to them when they come here.
Not the police. Interpol. I think they mean to arrest Talos.
Relax, Soko.
Just panty shots?
If Interpol needs to
But are they
learn
done
the
well?
same lesson we taught
The entire
police,
time?
we will be glad to teach them.
So you're just
We will
staring
go to
at
any lengths to protect
pubis
ours.
mons all the time?
Now go. Go keep your eyes open, and we will handle Interpol together.
Every time I stream, you fail all assessments the next day. Shades, assessments for what? Logan, favorite video game. That is a tough call, because there's so many fucking amazing ones. I think I would have to divide it out into subgenre. I can't really divide it up that way. Demo's only available... Oh, it's out now. Oh, okay. You have to watch ReZero? Yeah, a lot of people recommended that. I need to Need to try it out. Deus Ex loves their Greek-Roman mythology. Yeah, they do. I mean, there's also Christian, Adam, and there was JC in the first game. Favorite video game is Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Yet again, Kala understands what I don't about myself. The music in this game is great. They put out a digital sampler soundtrack, but surely there's like an actual soundtrack. Why does he have such a douchebag beard? He's the main character. I don't know, it's just like shape design, so his shape is kind of like a swoop out. Favorite trope in anime or least favorite? Least favorite is, I mean, pretty much anything involving treatment or discussion of women. Not cool with that. Just like the recurring joke like, oh, she's a girl and she can't cook. Or it's just gross. Or just how like rape and abuse are comedy, or they're okay, or they're expected. It's just nasty. And sometimes it's like they're playing off of that, but at the same time it's like, no, I mean, you can claim you're making fun of it, but you're still just doing it. Oh.
Sokol.
Boże, it's you.
Make him feel bad. Super Springe, if you gotta get ready for school, do that.
We came to you in good faith, with good intentions, and asked for your help. When you backed out, I defended you, and this is how you repay me?
Oh, thanks,
Why?
Psychedelic.
You're right.
Thanks for the resub.
But I had no choice. Can you keep my family safe? Can you guarantee that? No, of course not. So I do what I think is right, and if it costs me my life, at least I have done right. Can you say that?
I think.
I'm here to get answers and find out who's behind the bombing. If I succeed, maybe I can protect your family, and a lot more like it. All you've done is put more families in jeopardy.
You're right. I know it.
Posted the whole Pokemon movie on your Snap.
Just go.
Cool.
Do what you came to do before I change my mind. Go.
Oh, I guess I made him my fring. I'm gonna take his money, read his newspaper. I've already read that one. Turn on his radio. Adam looks very odd without his coat. Yeah, he's in sneak mode now. He takes off his coat when you're infiltrating. It's kind of interesting. You never asked for this. Oh yes, you did. Oh yeah, you did. You know what you asked for. Oh, there's stuff over there. Get it. I'm kind of stacking up a lot of construction pieces. I don't really use them. I imagine I'll have to make some multi-tools eventually. Guilt Trip Simulator 2016. Yes, love this game. Yeah, the music is dope. I was just thinking that, like, man. One of the kind of interesting side effects of playing stealth is that you don't really hear the combat tracks too much. Favorite RPG game? I mean, classically it'd be Final Fantasy VI, but there's just so many good ones. Witcher 3 is so good, and I didn't even finish it, and I want to badly. Okay, I can hop up there. Oh.
Police will not be happy until they have Talos in custody.
Keep saving.
Kitchen, gym are clear.
I don't know, it's...
Confessions of the
To me, this game kind of exemplifies the things that I don't like about Fallout 4. The ways I think it failed as an RPG, as a game entirely.
I worry the police will beat confessions of the
Do you start Mankind Divided with all the augmentations from the previous game? Not necessarily. You start it with a subset of those augmentations, sort of. So you start as an augmented version of Adam Jensen, and as you can imagine, there is a scenario in which you lose those, but it's actually really well written, and as soon as you something happens, your augments fuck up, and then you spend some time without them, and then once you get fixed, you don't get all of your augments back, but you get a lot of praxis points to respend them how you want. So it kind of gives you an opportunity to play around with a powered up character that has a lot of abilities, and then you can rebuy the ones that you really enjoyed using or that you think are important. I think it's actually really impressive, way that they set it up. It's really, really smart. So no complaints there. It's like in every Metroid game, they have to invent some reason for Samus to lose all of her upgrades again. And yeah, that's, they do it again, but they do it really well. There's ways to do it well. Played Dishonored, yeah. Con Christ. I liked that game a lot. I liked it a little less than Human Revolution, but I still liked it. I mean, the fact that we're getting this game at Dishonored 2 in a single year is just great, man. It's just fucking great. Excited for Cyberpunk, yes, absolutely. Super, super excited. I mean, to me, that's going to be the game that Fallout 4 probably should have been, or could have been, or whatever. An actual game instead of a wind simulator. Nick Cage, Fallout 4 can only be redeemed by the modders bringing some depth and immersion. Yeah, that's probably likely. That helped a lot with Fallout 3. And Skyrim for that matter, like the Greater Needs mod, added a lot to that game, made it an actual game. It was fun. Like, it made the environment an actual entity in the game, which I would argue it should be if you're in an apocalypse. Apocalypse. Your camera. I think it's on the other side. Must be polite. Heh. Now no one will know I was in here. I think 2077 is going to have Siri in it. She talked about a futuristic flying car world and wanted it so bad. Do you mean like the Apple Siri? I feel like Fallout 4 by itself is a 10 out of 10 game. However, when applied as part of the Fallout series, it really feels lacking. Just didn't have the attention to story detail and interesting quests that 3 New Vegas did. 100 hours to wring everything out of both of those games, whereas I was done with Fallout 4 in about 45. Yeah? I don't know. It's not a 10 out of 10 game for me. But this is when it gets really subjective, because I can see that it's a well-made game, it's well-crafted, I can appreciate all of that, but for my taste, don't care for it. What's up, Ops? Fuck. Okay,
Trace program initiated.
I'll be at you in a second. I need to check some emails first, though. Finished Fallout 4 yet? No. Jeff told me I should listen to Papa Jeff and just do it. I need to just knock it out. Just like beeline through the campaign or whatever. For a game that big, I should probably have it finished. Just knock it out. I can dust off Gort, run around punching the heads off of every hapless asshole who's in the wasteland. That's right, it's hacking time. Played Stanley Parable? I have Big Nose. The thing that frustrates me is it's big deal, like I already figured out. I know that it's kind of poking, or it's supposed to walk players through the futility of interactive narrative. I'm like, I got there a long, long time ago. This isn't clever to me now. It's just like overwrought. And, I don't know. I get it, and I agree with it. I know sometimes it's good with a back. Oh shit! What the fuck? I guess he comes in this room. Whew, that was scary. Sometimes it's good having a background in computer science to understand how games work, but it also means that certain things are not possible. And it's not possible for a computer program to simulate reality, because reality is chaotic, and computers are finite state machines. So, essentially, on a most fundamental level, what an RPG, a computer game, is you're simulating a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, except the DM is not there. The DM wrote everything down and then gave you the DM instructions. which means, no matter what, in any given situation, there's only a few things you can do, because the developers had to plan for it and make content for it to accept and acknowledge those actions. A pen and paper RPG system is different, because there's a human being creating the world on the fly for you. Computer RPGs are meant to emulate that, but they can only do so much. Particularly as the fidelity of game assets goes up. It means that, okay, they have a talk and I guess one comes in here.
One of Marchenko's new buddies seized it before I could even think.
Quantum computer can change everything?
Must be planning
Maybe.
something big.
Maybe.
Exactly. All the morons and recruited lately. No wonder they're keeping...
It would have to be a fundamentally different way of processing information, which is possible. But it's hard for me, kind of steeped in the traditional way of coding, to understand how a computer could ever process and react to states of chaos or disorder. Gonna play Mafia 3? Yeah, I think so. That game actually looks really solid. It makes me feel a little off that I haven't played any of the other Mafias, but I don't think they're making that game to rely and throw back too much to other Mafia games, so... Siri from the... Oh, that's what you mean. That's Siri. Huh.
Jensen, how's it going down there?
That would be interesting. Never thought about that,
Picking
Elijah.
out a place for you and the missus.
That'd be cool.
I could see it now. You settling down, growing a great rusty beard, raising a few toasters.
Take her out on the road, she can.
What's
pretty
that?
funny.
You're cutting out.
Yeah, Mafia 2. I've heard it's a very good game. It might be worth playing, you know? Catching up on things.
Hate to see what this happening now.
We hacking. Okay.
Executing orcs in public.
I want this data store. So you go here, then here probably.
Anomaly
There it is.
detected. Trace
I
program
don't have much time.
initiated.
Fuck. Come on. Fuck. Shit. Go. Ah. Damn it, I really want that thing. Should be fine. It's not fine. Fuck! Oh, it's a level 6. He already got to it. Burning through so many stops.
Access
Ugh.
granted.
150. Did Jensen's vocal cords get replaced in his surgery? Why did it make him sound like a high school pot dealer cyborg? No, he sounded like that before he got augmented, because you play as him in the first game before he gets augmented. The reason that, oh, Wang, you're going out? Alright. Gonna crash early. Drink a bit too much tonight. Alright. Well, sleep well. Have some water. On a mechanical level, the reason... the reason that heroes tend to sound like that, your, you know, your Mass Effects, your Commander Shepards, your Geralts, is that it's the equivalent of text in a 16-bit RPG or a Silent Hero in the case of Zelda. It allows the player to assume a lot on behalf of the personality of the character, Gordon Freeman as well. So when it's not a fully nuanced, fully acted character, you can interpret a lot between the words that was said and a lot of the human subtleties of those lines. I've never been told that, but that's what I believe. And then when I consider the way that I react to those games versus other games that have fully acted characters, like Uncharted or something like that, I tend to think that Adam Jensen is a bit more of my character, is a bit more of me than Nathan Drake, which is a character that exists. So, it works. It works for me. I don't mind it. But I can see why people would wonder why that happens.
We have been tested
once again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station, but fear has blinded our accusers. And although I know that many of you are fearful in the wake of such violence, I urge you not to become as
Why does a desktop computer have a battery meter?
as well as I.
We have a lot to do once the police leave.
strike back. Please. I urge you to refrain.
Man, what a nice guy.
Only escort.
Just gonna duck back under the table. Excited for Andromeda? I am, actually. Dragon Age Inquisition filled me with a lot of hope for the future of BioWare. Resonator, you may not make it this weekend. Sorry to hear that. Downloading Revolution right now. It is an entirely divided. Poop, that's a pretty good way to do it. Some reason why one could put their personality in Link or a hero into a Bethesda game. Exactly. Exactly. There's virtue in being implicit. It's kind of like poetry. You don't spell everything out. It lets people impress a lot of their own meaning onto things. And there's value in that. Absolutely. The same thing happens with books. Yeah, Steph plays Overwatch on Xbox, Jess. The same thing happens with novels. They feel so much more personal because you get to you fill in the blanks with your own mind automatically. Like, you kind of assume it. Get more stealth. Man, it's as good as it gets, huh?
How can we ignore the structure?
Man,
Anomaly
that was
detected.
fast.
Trace program initiated.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, there's fireballs everywhere. Fuck. That was my last stop. Wait, oh, that wasn't the only one. Shit. Wait, that triggered an alarm? Oh, man. Time to cheat. See a curve video? Some of the best teamwork I've ever seen in a video? Yeah, I thought that went really well. That was really fun. That's interesting. Like, Bruce was asking me, like, is there anything more to do in the CEO stuff? And I was like, not really. It's just that over and over again. But I was also like, you know what? We tend to just figure that stuff out, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Jesus. Fuck, right. That's right there. Shit, man. Is this what hacking is really like? No, it does not. It's not like this at all. There's no UI in hacking. Jesus Christ! So what is it? Reveal? Okay. Data scan? Okay. Okay. Fuck. If you nuke a node, does that also trip? It does! Fuck! I didn't know that. Okay, well, it's good to know. Nope. Real hacking is pretty mundane, depending on the kind of exploit you're trying to take advantage of, which is also part of the mundanity. It's typically it involves exploring a network from the outside, but doing so in a way that doesn't. What the fuck is that? Why did it get fuzzy? But doing so in a way that doesn't. What does stealth do? Does it? Oh, that's right. It only makes. Oh man. It only gives you one free capture.
Despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Ruzicka Station, but fear has blinded our accusers. And although I know that many
Anomaly detected.
Shit, man.
Trace program initiated.
I urge you not to
Crap, I can't. I don't know if I can do this.
Access granted.
Jesus Christ. That sucks. Any thoughts on this game if you have any? I've heard mixed reviews. I really like it. There's a couple of quirks to it, but that's pretty much always true. Excuse me. Scale of Riley from National Treasure to Seth Green and Italian Job. How hacker are you? I haven't seen National Treasure, so I can't answer that. But I can punch this guy in the back of the neck. Or the front of the neck. That works too. Opinion of Mortal Kombat X. I really liked it. Didn't get the chance to play it as much as I would have liked to, but them's the breaks. I was just opining about that a while ago. As measured to Human Revolution? I think it's better so far. The real question mark is does the quality and amount of content maintain through the game? And I won't know that until I finish it. So, but yeah, I'm thoroughly pleased with it so far. Having a great time. Haven't enjoyed a game like this since Human Revolution. Favorite stealth game? Probably, gosh, what was it? Clay, Mark of the Ninja, I think Clay did that one, the XBLA game. The way that game did stealth was just fantastic. Metal Gear Solid 5 is really good. I don't know. Oh, God, those takedown animations are rough.
Oh, God, fuck, man.
Exactly. Subsistence was really, really good. 3 was good because they kind of incorporated shitty tech into the stealth mechanic. So like you could get seen and that was okay. You just had to rush them down and take care of them before they radioed anybody. Dishonored was very good too. Yeah. Dishonored was a little easy. It seemed kind of easy to like once you had the trank bow, you could pretty much just lean and just see a little sliver of somebody's head and pop it. 5 is a game you can play for hours and still be complete shit at. That's kind of what I like about it, Elijah. It's got those scenarios where you infiltrate and you're just like slow crawling up to a building, going like to a rock here, to that there, taking out that guy, hiding him. You can spend 2 like day-night cycles infiltrating one building, and then of course it all goes to shit because there's one guy you didn't see. But still, that process is really exciting, and I really like taking my time with that game. Crap, they're moving. Fuck. His buddy's gonna see. I was waiting for them to stop talking, and I didn't think they were going to. Oh, he's not. He hasn't reacted yet. Hope I can get my juice back before he does. Or she. Oh! Whoa. Poor man. Poor man. Sorry you had to be there. 3 is your favorite Metal Gear. Did not enjoy 4 and 5. It's its own beast that can't compare to the other games because it destroys them. Well said. I kind of feel the same way. 4 wasn't really a Metal Gear Solid game. 4 was just some weird explosion of budget. It didn't really amount into a cohesive game anywhere. It's just crazy money thrown at everything. Metal Gear Solid 4 is the Spider-Man 3 of video games. And then 5, yeah, is also kind of not a Metal Gear Solid game. It's its own thing. It's kind of funny. After 3, I get the sense Kojima didn't want to make Metal Gear anymore, but he had to call it Metal Gear. 5 is closer to 3. I like Metal Gear Solid 4. I appreciate it, but yeah, Elijah's kind of nailed it there. Metal Gear Solid 4 is a weird action movie. I think if you go back and play it again, you'll be like, what the fuck is any of this? Any of this? I think given another 10 years, Metal Gear Solid 4 will be a weird moment in gaming. We always like the same games. Broken, I don't dislike 4. It's just, it's weird, man. So the first chapter is Metal Gear, sorta. It's kind of like an action Metal Gear hybrid. The second chapter, stealth, kind of, when you're like crawling around in the grass following scent trails and stuff. Like, that's weird. Not much of a game there, you're just crawling around. Chapter 3 is like, it's reenacting old movies, because you're walking around in like London with a trench coat. 4 is going back to Shadow Moses, like it's almost a game, except you're evading robots that have weird like visual patterns, so there's not a whole lot of stealth there, and then there's the Sniper Wolf Redux battle, which is kind of a really cool throwback, but at the same time, just weird, man. And then 5 is just this collage, or sorry, chapter 5 is this weird collage of crazy set pieces and button mash scenarios. It's different opinions, that means we're enemies now. Then suddenly Raiden is a ninja, yeah. Metal Gear Solid 4 is weird. It's a weird game. It's kind of like the biggest budget indie movie, but it's not even indie movie in theme. It's just like it's indie because it doesn't feel the need to hold to like traditional notes of pacing or have a plot that makes any fucking sense. I love it because it's Hideo's weird, like you crack open his mind, pouring a shitload of money, and that's what pops out. And I like that because he's a weird guy, and I like seeing where he goes with things. But at the same time, it's not traditionally good by any stretch, which is not to say it's bad. I don't know. It's a weird middle ground. Oh, I went too high. I was flying too high. Holy shit, I went way too high. Oh, that's it? I just need to get here? Why did I come all the way up here then? What's wrong with me? Well, I guess I knocked some fuckers out. That's something. Gonna lay the land, hack some things. You're an inspiration to be drunk and be intellectual. Problem to not digress into mindless navigation. I don't know. I think I do that when I'm drunk. Just kind of ramble. There's no reason to punch him out. Or is there? Wait, where'd he go? You think Kojima's a talented storyteller? No, I don't. I mean, all of his stories are just cobbled together from 80s films. I don't know why I'm gonna knock this full out, but that doesn't make him bad, but it doesn't make him good. I think he's a great game designer, and I would hope that that would count for more when it comes to making games. I like the one where he gives him a spin while he's turning him around a corner. What's your least favorite game? Heroes of New Earth. I'm not a big fan of hyperdense MOBAs with shitty-ass toxic communities. Hey, Sandra. How's it going? This music. This is actually kind of reminding me of Metal Gear Solid 3. They're like with the twangy guitar. And it doesn't have the cool bongos though. Fuck man, Metal Gear Solid 3 soundtrack is so good. I'm just all jazzed about that. Out of curiosity, what do you guys do while waiting for videos to render/export? Sometimes we take a break, get up, get some water, get some coffee. Other times there's other work we can do. Answer emails, write stuff. Rendering and exporting doesn't take too long, because our videos, you know, are 10 to 15 minutes in length, so that's about the runtime is about how long it takes, so it's usually a 15-minute export. Unless there's like a shitload of After Effects sequences that it has to render, but it doesn't take too long. So the podcast was the big thing. I would set that and then we'd go to lunch, and it was always kind of my
Fuck you!
It was always my prerogative to.
Oh, I'm going to come and fucking murder you.
It's a terroristic threat stuff.
I'm gonna murder that Hanzo, which is a fake character.
Oh.
I'm not telling you.
You Detective Shimada clan.
He just came and he fucking teabagged me because I was chasing him.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's murder him. We'll murder him.
That fucking Hanzo is going to fucking die.
Well, 5 has the best soundtrack. Yeah, I mean, it has the best licensed music. But the score in 3 is. Oh man, I still listen to it. She gets salty. Helicopter plays Maneater. I think it's got a great soundtrack, and I think it deserves mention for how it lets you use that soundtrack, playing it in your helicopter and stuff like that.
Yes, every time she says it, and I answer. My sons have been well and
It looks like Jensen punches the water out of people.
When she asks about you,
Really, it's a parody of every James Bond and 60s espionage movie. Yes, Nitrous. Yes. This is the thing that's frustrating when people slob Kojima's knob for his story.
Doesn't ask you.
It's his movies are just pastiches of 80s movies that he grew up loving. Terminator and whatnot. So it's like it still takes talent to write a script that works in a game with the pacing of that game. But that doesn't mean it's fucking high art. Kojima is an original, but he knows how to make a game. Very well said. I agree. get around to checking out mini mansions. No, I didn't. Sorry about that. Oh. Search that. Oh, Narapa's here. I'll take that. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a camera there. Oh, that's not good. Can I hack this shit while not being seen? I think I can. Whoa, that was close. Sorry, buddy. Gosh, man, he just lays people out. I guess that's what happens when you got a robo arm. Biocell. Credits. I'm starting to stack up a lot of, like, usable items that I'm just not using. Eh. Excited about Survive? No, not at all. Not even a little bit. And not because I'm the best kind of weird favorite person in Funhouse to find out that I stream. Well, Von Pimpenstein, welcome. Hey, Domus. It's a money grab. See, I don't even care about that. I don't care about being mad at Konami. I don't care about anything. I don't give a shit about shooty zombie games. That said, Dead Rising 4 looks pretty cool. You little kid, what do you want to be when you grow up? Super Sprint is going to sound lame as fuck, but exactly what I am. Exactly what I am, to a T. I would read Nintendo Power and watch GamePro TV and be like, oh. I remember, you know, setting up a tape camcorder on a stack of books and recording myself playing Sonic 2 and, like, walking through all the secrets in the first level, giving, like, tips and shit. Just so I could watch it later? I don't know, but it was something that I thought was really cool. And once Let's Play started blowing up, I was like, how is everything I've ever liked now becoming popular and awesome? Like, esports is blowing up. And I used to, like, go to LAN parties and just, like, sit and watch people play Quake and be like, this is fucking cool. I don't know, man. It sounds fake, but really, it's just, like, couldn't ask for more. I suppose I could if I tried, but I don't want to, because everything's great. Transfers are weird. So it's going to transfer it to this folder. I never know which two things it transfers it from to.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
There we go. Yeah, making home videos in the 90s. Oh, cool, I can do non-lethal, then Jensen proceeds to turn the dude's arm 5 times and snap both his legs. Yeah, but he's alive. Oh, you watched Pan? I haven't seen it yet, but I need to. It sounds like the best/worst kind of crazy. Rainbow Six parodies with your friend's VHS camcorder? That's awesome. A drunk Twitch cam? Do you mean just like drink on Twitch? Yeah, I do that a lot. Less so because I'm trying to lose weight, but I think you know, this weekend maybe. I put in a pretty good week. At least it's getting good. Oh man. More vigorous fact-checking, extra care to microphone placement, a complete and total elimination of any and all jump cuts. We have 3 cameras. If you feel you need to edit out Dead Space, please cameras 2 or 3 in the future. Man, solid. Everything is urgent. I already read that. We don't have consumer level VR fuck machines yet, so keep asking for more. I guess. Maybe I'm a simple man, but I've always felt rubbing one out the old-fashioned way is plenty good. Have you kept up with any of the real-life augmentation news? Deus Ex has been pushing it a lot lately. People are learning about the tech a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't say I've been following it. It's really fascinating, though. It's really interesting. It's one of those, like, I can't believe I'm alive while this stuff is going on. And I'm so grateful for that. It's nice to not be dead. Almost got that Resident Sleeper. I mean, Domus, I think so. I like it. It is my style of game, and it's also well made. But it just may not be your style. You're under no obligation to like everything, even if it's well made. It's totally fine to not like a movie, even if it is a good movie. I feel the same thing applies to games, and I kind of wish people could get to the point where they
You with me?
could talk about
Go.
games that way.
What's your progress?
I'm through the living quarters. Looks like I'm into some kind of operations area now. My gut tells me Rucker's gonna be above all this, someplace high and defensible.
Oh, I love the
Find
sit
an
down
elevator
animation. Hold
then.
on.
I'll update you with extraction coordinates when I have them. Chicane out.
This week's Dude Soup was ducking gold. I guess you're on your phone, but... Fuck, man. Just like karate chops the one vertebra right out of his neck. He'll never walk again. You're alive, though. Save the game? I just did, didn't I? I guess there's probably like a cool conversation coming up. Actually, I really need to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back in a bit. How could you tell? Because you said ducking instead of fucking. Alright. See you guys in a bit here.
Chat over the internet to a whole new area, which is into a 3D space where you can really move around and see three-dimensional representations of the people you're talking with. When you start the program, you start in the avatar gallery, and this is the first example of our core technology, which is a 3D scene that you can move through quite naturally just by moving the mouse. And on the walls of the avatar gallery are a set of portraits, which are characters you can choose to enter the space. There are some that are more fanciful, like the computer-rendered penguin, and some that are more natural, which are actual photographs of people. I always choose the fish, but that's just me. So now I have beamed into the center of the hub, as we call it, the space station. So each one of the avatars you see in the space with the name labels are all other people using the program in real time as we speak all over the world. The space station's fairly large. You can walk out into the hallway, run up the stairs. I'm going to run over to one of the platform destination areas. So these people are all logged into the same world, and we can converse to them by typing on the keyboard. So I've spotted somebody named Perky, who I noticed shares the same avatar that I had. When I walked into the room, I said hello, and Perky replied to me and said hi. And I told him that it's good to meet a fellow fish, and he said that he's just taking a break from the ocean. So he must be a seagoing fish. So that concludes an introduction to the product Worlds Chat and what it's about.
Training time, Faith. Yeah, I know you hate it, but that fall took you out of commission for a while. And now you're back, you gotta keep sharp, especially in this city. Check out these new training grounds, pretty slick, huh? Celeste's on runaround duty, so get to her and just go with the flow, okay?
Hi, Faith. Welcome back. Didn't think we'd be seeing you so soon.
Alright, back. Aha. This almost has that sound. There's a particular sound, and it dominated the GoldenEye soundtrack, and was kind of in Fifth Element. Eric Serra used it a lot in his compositions, but it was this weird kind of almost mechanical. I don't know. It's really hard to describe. But I remember heard some remix of a GoldenEye track, and I was like, yeah, that sound. Because I watched GoldenEye again recently, and I was like, that sound. Oh, it's hard to describe. You'll know what I'm talking about. If you, Oh yeah, and it was also in, there was something similar in another Rare game. I think it was in, Donkey Kong Country, actually. Mirror's Edge is awesome. I really like the Catalyst.
He used to visit the other districts, walk around their marketplaces, and handle Posy at the clinics.
I have not seen him do that in weeks.
No. No, it is like he has given up. He better
not have. Talos is the reason I joined Ark.
Oh, there it is.
And if he cannot find a way out of this mess, then I am not sure there is one.
Excited for Star Citizen? Not really. Wait. It was just the video, right? Did they release that demo? Seen a lot of videos of Star Citizen. Every time I try to play it, it's nothing like that. Someone has drank a lot more than I have. Wanted some advice. What should I do if I still enjoy the occasional drinking, but it takes insane amounts more than it used to make you even feel it? High risk alcoholism because of my family and personality. What should I do? Nitrous, if you have to binge drink just to get drunk, you should not do that. I also don't. I hope this doesn't amount to something that sounds insulting, but are you a large fellow? Because you might want to try losing weight. Where are all these penguins here? That helps with getting inebriated. You might want to take an extended break, a couple months or more. That'll kind of reset your body's tolerance. Or switch to other substances. If you're in a state with legal marijuana, you might want to try that. It'll get you fucked up and won't put calories in your system and won't poison you. So just a couple of alternatives. Like Star Citizen but Fifth Element. Huh? Read the Neuromancer. I have. I've punched a deck or two in my day.
I have to believe in him.
Penguin's got an augmented umbrella.
OP is quiet. Ha! Someone should make sure the cameras are working.
What the fuck? Jump!
What?
Oh, come on. So that's one of the weird quirks about this game, and one of the things that you could point to as kind of a negative. The platforming is bad. It's pretty bad.
This is a challenge we will try.
Mm-hmm. Extreme personas you do in the comment show are hilarious. Please don't stop. Okay. Von Pimpenstein. I never know if those work or not. And to a degree, if I'm playing, if I'm being annoying, I'm cool with people thinking I'm annoying. But it's weird. Like, I don't know if they're enjoying not liking me or if they just don't like me.
Everything is fine in
and I'm not experienced enough to tell the difference. Which means I probably shouldn't be fooling around like that, but pretty solid option. Only 165, but I do remember that when I was still a bit of a gym, it wasn't nearly this bad. Oh man, if you're, well, how tall are you? 165 sounds perfectly healthy. Just in terms of body mass, like you may not be healthy, I don't know. But, holy shit, this area looks cool. No, I was thinking more like if you had put back a lot of beer over a number of years, you might be in the like low to mid 200s. In which case, yeah, it's going to be harder to get drunk. And if you're just genetically disposed to handle your liquor, you might be behind the 8 ball. It sucks. I empathize because it's hard for me to get drunk too. It can be very hard sometimes, depending on like how much I've eaten and things like that, and just what I've done that day. More Danganronpa? Not tonight, but I will play it more eventually. I really like that game. And it is fun to kind of play with people and get their perspectives and like talk about their favorite characters and things. Oh, I really wish I could turn that camera on.
No intruders on this level of operation.
I can't hack any of these computers while the camera's on. Yeah, I have to wait. Alright, well, we'll come back later. Until I find a security terminal. A bum there's no takedown from above. That would be nice.
Saka, I cannot believe we are standing here doing nothing.
Nice.
Got to stay ready. Show those cops a thing or two.
Why couldn't I? Oh. Huh. Pretty short for a guy, 5'8", 22 years old. Drinking since I was 21, so less than 3 years now. Wait. Do you mean you're 24? Or wait. I naively assumed that you waited until 21 to start drinking. Never mind. Yeah, if you've been going hard for 3 years, you might want to give it a couple months off. That sounds like you built up a pretty hefty tolerance. So take some time off. You know, you'll bring in fewer calories. The problem is if you use that as a release mechanism, totally fine. But if it's habitual, you're gonna have to come up with something else to relieve stress. Ideally, if you want to get very, very meticulous about your own life and kind of make everything positive and productive, you can pick up exercise. It's also good at relieving stress, but not in the same way. You going to be for an all-stealth playthrough or just trying to be stealthy like me? D&B all-stealth. Gonna try to ghost it. Although, I don't think it counts as ghost if you get seen or even notify people. But, that's my first playthrough. I'm gonna play through on a harder difficulty, but probably do guns. And maybe pick some different, you know, dialogue options, different outcomes to things. I'm gonna play through as, you know, angelic as I can the first time. Saving everybody, doing the right thing, all that. Second time through is gonna be more of a goof run, just doing whatever I want, being a loose cannon, that sort of thing. I'm curious to see how different it is. And, you know, that could change if I get to the end of the game and I find that I don't really care for some of the decisions or the story elements, or I think the game kind of declines in quality. Totally. I might just, oh, you poor guy. Girl. Let's see. On Pimenstein, I think that what you do makes stuff more interesting, and I guess it's easier for others to play off you when you are wacko mad. See, it is and isn't. Being predictable makes it easy for others to play off me. Being a fucking loose cannon actually makes it pretty challenging, and that's something that I feel bad about. But I'm also just not good at... Like, I don't know what a good, stable character is, but I do know that just kind of being nice doesn't work. Or rather, there are other people who do that better than me. Like, Elise is just nice all the time. Fuck. Wow. The sightline on that was crazy. Good night, Poopadooku. Opinions on marijuana, have you smoked before? You know, I don't know. I try not to talk about that stuff because some people might take it in weird ways. I'll search you. But, you know, I have it's California. I have a prescription. And, you know, Vape Nation and all that. Those kinds of vaporizers make smoking pretty civilized. I'm not a big fan of, like, actually smoking. Burning and inhaling smoke. First of all, it has carcinogens. Not as many as cigarettes, but... And it's just gross. It smells bad. It makes ash. It burns your lungs and throat. They're coming for me. This is interesting. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, Kevin. It's LA. The Funhouse should do news back in the day from Inside Gaming. I like how you guys do it on the know, but I wish you guys did it yourself than everyone else. Yeah, Super Springe. It's a weird situation. There's no reason for us to make content that competes with a product that's already at Rooster Teeth. So, the natural solution is to work collaboratively, except we're in different locations, so collaboration is exceedingly challenging, to the point where it is kind of just two groups doing their own thing on the same channel. You know, we talk to make sure we don't overlap in stories or anything, but... Oh, yeah. Shit. Come on, you. Come on. Hey. Man, you do not get a lot of ammo for the tranq rifle. Shit. This area's getting pretty wide. Guess I can make it to that room. Oh! Fuck. I'm gonna go for it. There we go. Are you Peek's mirror opposite? Maybe on camera. Yeah, Peek is an example of a nice, like a nice dude who can pull it off and be camera friendly. But that's because just like Peek is so over the top that, and very genuinely that too. He doesn't have to try. That's just who he is, all the time. So I'm very blessed to know him and work with him. Which is gay, so gay. Played this mission earlier, it took forever. Eyeless is probably too. Yeah, this is a long one. This is kind of one of the... This reminds me, like, Human Revolution had a pretty steady rhythm. You would have like a social area and then a combat area. This is a lot more blended. I kind of like that. It was kind of half and half at the beginning, and now it's a pretty thorough combat area, but it's really big. It's really big. I'm enjoying it. Enjoying it a lot. I just wish you guys just did it, not them. Like, I don't know, you guys have such an amazing way of telling stuff. I mean, Rooster Teeth do it well. It's just not enjoying content like you guys can do. Yeah. Yeah, I think we found a great rhythm. Like my writing combined with Adam and Bruce's hosting style, I think hit on something pretty cool. But you know, it's not our call. And very few things in life are simple, you know. It's always collaboration and compromise. That is what it's all about. Did you enjoy this game? Kinson, I'm not done with it yet, but yeah, I do enjoy it a lot. I really, really enjoy it so far. It took me a lot longer because I don't care about stealth and human revolution. I'm trying to pull it off in this one. Yeah, this area is pretty thick. A lot of dudes walking around. What is that? Is that a biocell? If it is, I want it. There's a camera right fucking there. Is that on my level? Looks like it's not here.
Don't tell me.
It is a biocell. I can get in that window. Not to get dark or depressing or anything, but my reason to not smoke and encourage people to not smoke is that I had to watch my dad die from lung cancer after 40 years of smoking. That's not dark or depressing, that's real life. And that's the best reason anyone could tell anyone else to not smoke, so thank you for sharing that, Jess. Not to get too, like, support group on you. But that is, it's real shit. I'm sorry to hear that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
There's 2 more nodes. I'm not going to do that one. I have to get luckier. Did you smoke? I never smoked cigarettes, no. Return to Technomancer, aka the Mangomancer. You know, I was just thinking about that. I saw it in my my Steam library, and I was like, shit, I never played that again. I should. I thought it was fun. Maybe not the best.
Anomaly detected.
Fuck, man.
Trace program initiated.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Access
I
granted.
didn't get the fucking reward node, but any dudes in here? It's hard to tell if they're on my floor or the one beneath me. Usually it's an empty circle. Maybe if it's a gray circle, they're above me. Is that how that works? Nope. There they are. See? Come out. Can somebody hear me? Hush now. I'm waiting for the day when the developers install takedown through updates. Install the takedown through updates. Has any such updates that change character action been done earlier? Dramatist Diablo. I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to when they install the takedown through updates. Is any such updates that change the character action been done earlier? You mean like new takedown animations? Is that what you're referring to? How to fun us get started? I'm like, how'd y'all start Inside Gaming? It's kind of long and winding. I would say what it is now started when Bruce kind of became the producer of it, and then brought in James to just kind of watch while they recorded Let's Plays and stuff. It was really when they just kind of started the Inside Gaming channel at Machinima, kind of without telling anybody, because if they had told people, they would have said no, or they would have tried to control it, and good lord, the best things that happened at that company were directly related to making sure no one knew anything about what was going on, because, God, I've never seen a concentration of more people that were convinced they knew everything and actually didn't know anything about anything in a single company before. I try not to talk too much mess about the past, but
Clean up here.
it is
Over.
interesting how that's sort of the legacy. The more executive control that was given to people over a particular project, the worse it got, and the more terribly it performed. And after a while, we were like, guys, there's a fucking pattern here. And it didn't count for anything, but we tried. We tried. Tibor. I love that name. Really enjoyed Old School Respawn Mailroom? Yeah. So Respawn made amazing content. Team Respawn. That stuff was all great. Yeah, the old Mailroom was great. They had a good set. It was good content. We started it, but when did you join in? Super, I was involved going back to 2009. We didn't start Inside Gaming without Machinima knowing. We started the Inside Gaming channel without Machinima knowing. So that's the YouTube channel, youtube.com/InsideGaming, and that's where our Let's Play content and kind of hyper editing style started. Jeez, this is a really complicated room and area. There's a guy in here. Is he gonna see me? He did see me. Fuck! Oh, you saw me. Oh man, yeah, you saw me real hard. I started working for Machinima and Inside Gaming when so it was 2009, I think. The decision was made to turn Inside Gaming, which formerly was just a show that Adam would write and edit and upload weekly, to turn it into a real editorial brand. And to do so, they hired Rob Smith, the editor-in-chief of PC Gamer and PlayStation Magazine, official PlayStation Magazine, to like kind of tell us how to do it, to teach us the game, essentially. And he did. Part of the game was that we needed to get on Metacritic so that we could get, kind of just have the clout. Hey, it was that guy. Oh, no, it wasn't. It's just the same model. So we could have the clout to like get review copies, get invited to editorial events and things like that. And then to get on Metacritic, they were told they needed a bulk of written reviews. So when I came on board, they had a chunk of cash and they needed written reviews. And at the time, I was a freelance games writer. I was writing for a couple of blogs. Hyper editing, just like the hyper manic editing style. So a lot of jump cuts, a lot of crazy jokes, visualized through Photoshops, things of that nature. Inventing bits on the fly through bad video games. That's what I mean by that. A lot of that DNA kind of survived, even though it got a little more, I guess, ritualized or formalized. So, I was one of the writers that they brought on as an effort to farm up just a bulk of review content. So I was writing a lot of reviews for the Inside Gaming blog, a lot of them, and it paid well enough, paid much better than anything I was used to. So I was very happy to do it. Over the course of that, I was aggressive about pitching new work. I would always make sure that my content was proofed and like error-free and as high quality as I could get it before I would send it into my editors. And then they were like, okay, let's spool up some news writing. So then I was writing like 10 news posts a day for the Inside Gaming blog, in addition to a lot of written reviews. I have a lot of bulk writing work from Machinima that pretty much no one ever saw. But it's all there. I've got it in like a SQL dump on my hard drive somewhere. I know one of these nights I'm gonna get drunk and set up an Apache server and redeploy that website and just read through all my old stuff again. Because sometimes I get a little nostalgic for that, and even though this sounds conceited, sometimes I'll go back and read some and be like, shit, I was pretty good at that. Like, I'll laugh at my own jokes. So after doing that for a while, I got a job offer to move out to LA and work for Machinima full time, and that's basically how I came into the office and started working. And then by virtue of just being in the office and working next to everybody, I gradually developed show writing responsibilities, and I would put together notes for Inside Gaming when it moved to a daily format, and then I started just script writing for like outright.
Come on.
So that's kind of that is the long process. It's all the way over there. I was over there too. I'm just kind of flatly exploring at this point. I should just go and finish this mission. There's no reason to find everything. Editing style and Photoshop's really helped your own style. I'll be appreciative. No worries, Nitrous. I mean, we didn't invent it all ourselves either. Everybody kind of takes inspiration for something. Rick Astley put out a new album. Holy shit, it's really good. Oh, let me check. Here, I'll click on that. I'll just leave that there. Yeah, he's got a lot of internet clout to bank off of. Couldn't go to RTX. Hold on a second, I need to jump across here. Oh shit! Fucking man, the platforming sucks ass.
Quit pulling it up.
Oh come on, shut up.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get there from here. Maybe. I don't think I can get there from up here either. Oh, I can get closer. It looks like. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's already over here. Just kind of blankly exploring. I don't know why they have a column of televisions, but that looks really cool. I'm surprised that guy can't see me right now. Shit. What's your favorite type of video you guys make? I really like Demo Disc. I really like it a lot. Oh, sorry, Anonymous Deaths. I didn't see. I was busy cyber hacking or something. Here, I'll scroll up. Take down wanted posters, lower your notoriety. I should do that. Did you mention me, Suicide Deaths? Wait. Oh, Anonymous Deaths, sorry. How do you drink without making it habitual? Is that your question? I mean, it has been. I've had to break that habit. I hope that was what you were asking. Jeez.
Haven't seen anyone.
Fuck, man. Turret. Oh boy, you're gonna see me. You're gonna see me real hard. Oh, something else? Oh, sorry, man. Hey, Fallen Shepherd. Oh, I just punched the floor. That guy spun really far. Gave him a good spin! Just beat the game. Fuck, man, you already beat it? Shit. We're all packed up. You guys need to spread out so I can punch your faces out.
Yes, I heard. He was deep in it.
Guess they're on a Skype call.
Killing them was the best thing? Because they had no credits?
Stereo Die Foundation.
Some people crave.
Alright, Triss. I'll open that tab too. Oop. Oh, that's why. Something about... Don't mean this is an offense, but it seems to happen a lot when people paste URLs in Twitch chat. Formatting just gets fucked up. You're just gonna stand there? You're gonna flip around? What are you doing? This will be a good test. I don't know if I can punch one guy out and the other guy not here. Find out. Oh man, you poor bastard. Knock this dude out cold right behind you. Oh yeah, heed the gatekeeper. I was curious, like the... Here, I'm gonna blow your mind in a second here.
You hear that?
What? Why can't I punch him out? There we go. The reason I figured it out is because I was looking through all of the upgrades, because like there's got to be an upgrade that lets me go through grids. If you highlight this, it shows you right there that you can do it. I was like, ah, okay. So yeah, there is an element at when you're playing this game of learning all the little tricks and rules and stuff. Just shove that dude out of the way. These presents, blah blah, coats, blah blah, mini stores, blah blah blah. Surprise, he's deaf. Well, can't see anymore either, so. Book, hello. Awesome, Jake. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I was glad that we got to do something a little spontaneous in GTA. They've been becoming a little formatted lately. I see. Really like the sneaky music. There's a box under here. Ooh, drawers. I really like all the antique dressers hanging around in this cyber den. Oh man, where am I going? It's behind the fucking turret, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Shit. Oh, I can just stealth behind there. I was hoping to find a security terminal, so I could get past those other ones too. What am I drinking? Water. Yeah, no worries, Resonator. You're busy, you're busy. I certainly understand how that can get. I'm gonna explore over here, and then I'm just gonna stealth past that gun and finish out this level. I think that's the end of it.
Not sure. I do not see anything here. Stay calm. Come out! Try not to make...
Why are people freaking out? I think they're in some kind of weird state of activation because I made some noise before. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, you. I remember you. Oh, you got your streamy mic? Nice. Top 3 favorite franchises. Man, I don't know. I'd have to research. I don't know. I just don't know. Final Fantasy?
Don't need that. I don't need it.
What is the goal of this mission? I am trying to find the leader of the ARC, Augmented Resistance Coalition or something like that. Making some interesting noises stuff.
Only had a hiccup.
Alright. OU-A12. Numpad.
Nonsense.
What in the world is that red and blue lights behind you? They've been there forever. It's a Darth Vader lamp, it's a ghost from Pac-Man, and a Triforce. It's a new addition. Is your group about to be joined to play GTA along with you guys? Super no. The problem is all groups have membership caps, and they either are filled up or would have been filled up anyway. So it's kind of pointless to try and maintain that stuff. The best you can hope for is to join the IGN crew, because I'm in that one too, and it doesn't have a member cap because Rockstar made it for them. And then you can scroll through the player list of that crew while you're online, find me in there, and then try to join off that. That's the best you could do, the best you can hope for. Gonna do a travel bureau video for New York. Nitrous, no, we do those for RTXs, not for Let's Play Lives. The slight problem is we've kind of done one for every RTX location now. So I guess we can do more of them. James always heads those up. That is 100% his mind on camera. A box I can't move. Wait, what? There. I don't know if the Cult of Lar is a thing still.
Thanks.
You ready to be a stream star, Steph?
Oh god. Never ever use that when speaking to me.
I don't remember what the term for it is.
I could be a Twitch lord.
Yeah, Twitch Lord.
Yeah, Twitch lord. A lord of the Twitch. Look, it comes with a little book.
How to be a Twitch Lord.
Mostly, this is just about the microphone, but sure, I'm sure that they have a
Part of it.
section that says,
How are you going to be a Twitch Lord without knowing how to speak into a microphone?
FYI, this is what you do.
I really want to explore everything, but I also just want to go on. But think all the experience and leveling. Fuck it.
What I really need
getting
is I
late
need
anyway.
I need to have little graphics things that represent me as a Stephanie.
Yeah, frames and stuff.
Chicane, I'm moving in on
I
Rucker's
mean,
position.
started
You got
on
those
it.
coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. Be careful. He's
Thank you,
dangerous.
Dramatist.
We'll see.
New business model: make human augmentations, but they have to subscribe to a special 4G service to keep them working. Cyborg, it's kind of scary. Yeah, when technology becomes more and more vital to the human existence, you kind of invent services that it's getting pretty yellow up in here that people have to pay for, and then you have a very captive audience. Okay, I guess I'm almost done. It's a nice camera for some reason. Okay. You running a non-lethal stealth playthrough? Yes, Darth, I am.
I'm unarmed.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
You're clearly very skilled. I want to thank you for holding yourself in check on the way in. My friends only want to protect me, but there's been too much bloodshed already.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
All right, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool.
Man,
If
all
I
these
surrender
sequences.
now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death
is preferable to my evaporation.
If I have to bring you in by force, I will. And your people will try to stop me. And neither of us wants anyone to get hurt, so come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
You cannot speak to me of peace or fairness. Not when your masters hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
What?
Come off it, Rucker. You've been preaching pacifism for years from your ivory tower. Now all of a sudden your convictions are really being tested, and you're tossing them away.
No, that's... Let me explain. The augmented peoples of the world have been stripped of their power. There are so few advocates remaining. The cause needs people like me to stem the tide of hatred before all humanity drowns in it.
You're lecturing me about the state of all rights? I get the same looks. I go through the same checkpoints. And things are getting worse, so your plan obviously isn't working.
I know. And it tears at me. I have been trying desperately to think of a better way. But so far, nothing. This is a very precarious time for the movement.
Yeah, Anonymous, I'll
These
check that
attacks
out
are
in just a
making
second.
everything worse for us. My leadership position within ARC is being threatened, and I suspect the two might even be connected. Please, go back to your people. Tell them to give me 48 hours so I can attempt to resolve the internal conflict.
I'm sorry. If I go back empty-handed, I'll just be replaced. Probably by someone more eager and less sympathetic.
So you're right, you gotta be up at 3.
Coming in now
Sleep
is
well.
honestly the best thing you can do for everyone.
Yes. I suspect you are right. But can you understand this? If you were to take me from here, you would be responsible for more than my death. You would be responsible for my effacement, the ruination of the Augmented Rights Coalition, and the perversion of everything it stands for.
Turn those tables again. Blam.
The bottom line hasn't changed. If you come with me willingly, there won't be any violence. You now have the choice. Choose the non-violent path, or you are the one betraying the cause.
I cannot watch any more of my people die. Not on my account. You've asked me to trust you, and so I will. Before we leave together, there's something I must show you. I suspect there's a power struggle brewing within our organization. Some people inside ARC are less committed to our ideals.
Are you trying to tell me you know who's responsible for the bombings?
I have only suspicions, and until recently, not even that. The evidence I have begun collecting is meager, but I give it to you. This is the key card for the security door. The evidence is inside.
Why give it to me? Why not keep it, present it at your interrogation?
Because if my suspicions are correct, and I am seen leaving here with you willingly, I may not survive to present my evidence.
$10, he dies in the next 5 minutes. He might. I don't know, Deus Ex is weird like that. It can be
Somewhere down there,
extremely variable.
hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist.
No.
Look, it's
I've
a
seen
heart
those.
light.
No, it's
To
not.
find
It's a
out who is
heart.
responsible.
A big, hairy heart light. Veiny. Uh-oh.
Your bike will have
Shit, shit. I
balls.
think somebody called it. Oh, no.
That's terrible. Bike balls.
Oh, man, no, don't. Oh, shit.
Chicane,
What?
Rucker's dead.
Come again.
That's that.
I'll fill you in when I see you, which is where exactly?
There's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. That's where I'll be.
They're all gonna
Chicane
think
out.
I did that. They're gonna think I did that. Just punch him in the nuts. Boom! Shit. It's bad. It's real bad. Somebody was asking about the story. Essentially, there were a couple of terroristic attacks. It got blamed on the ARC, the Augmented Rights Coalition. You uncovered evidence that suggested it might be a conspiracy, that somebody had staged the attacks to look like ARC, but it really wasn't. Then in the process of coming here and trying to collect the leader of ARC, which was that guy, you find all these emails saying he's such a nice guy and utterly, like, utterly non-violent and all this stuff. So it's like, okay, maybe there is a conspiracy here. You get here, he's like, I'll resign myself, and then something microwaves his brain. And then there's all these emails saying what a beautiful man he is. God damn it. I think you're a beautiful man, and not just what you look like, but your whole aura is beautiful, the way you care about people and are passionate about your ideals. Oh, man. I like how they make you read all of these emails, or let you read all these emails after you see his head get fried. Oy. Okay. So where's that? Oh, here it is. Okay. Evidence. Gotta collect this shit. What if you just leave without getting this stuff? Super Springe, my name. Hold on. It actually, so I'm getting the evidence, you guys. Come on now. I don't need a backseat. I can handle it. I originally chose my name when I went to a public library and used the internet for the very first time. I went to a Nintendo chat room. And my username was Sir Lars a lot, because I am a clever man. And then when I played Quake 2, why do I not have the code for this? That drives me crazy. Man, there's cool stuff in there, I bet. That wouldn't fit, so I just shortened it to Sir Lar. And it's been that way ever since. And luckily, that's not taken by anything. And while it's kind of dorky, at least it's not like Weed Killer 420 or something. Fuck, man. The code's got to be in this room somewhere. Can't you hack that? It's level 5. I don't have the skill to. I could probably buy the skill, but all of the stuff in there is going to be so rough if it's that high level. Thing is, I'm leveling at a pretty crazy rate. Actually, I have a lot of practice. I could probably buy and hack my way in there, but I'm going to search around in this guy's room real quick. Your handle is dorky too? Yeah, so it's like, yeah, whatever. It's dorky, but not in a stupid way? No, it's still pretty stupid. I actually haven't read that one yet. But I'll read it later. My throat is starting to hurt, so I'm not going to stream for too much longer. I just want to finish up this mission. What's on the other side of this wall? I gotta get to the bottom? Really? It sucks.
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid.
Oh, that poor dude. I just stepped on him. Damn. I was hoping... That's what I think. I assume to be around his desk somewhere. Aw, look at him, his little family. I do feel your love, Silent. Someone who's never played Deus Ex, just rely on a large amount of plot from the previous games. There's all you need to know given to you. So Elijah, there's actually a really cool feature in this game when you start it. You have the option of watching a like 12-minute featurette that summarizes everything about the first game, very accurately and very concisely. Gives you a great handle on what's going on in the game. And that's pretty much all you need to know. Aside from that, you can bottom line it even further by saying, like, some people are half machine, and there was an incident in the first game, like a 9/11 level incident, that made half the world, that made people really hate augmented people. Some pretty serious shit. So, but not you. Wait, it is you. There we go. Ow, fuck it. Okay, let's try it. See, like, ugh, like that. The detection levels on all this stuff is so high. So I'm gonna have to use nukes to get through most of that. You can use a multi-tool. I keep forgetting about multi-tools. Multi-tools are great. Yeah, you're right. Totally forgot. Man, I'm dumb. Thank you, Heed the Gatekeeper. This is a great mechanic that I keep forgetting about. No, I just wasted 2 praxis then. Wait, there's probably an autosave, right? After dude microwaves his head? Sure. Get my praxis back. Grab that rifle too. Don't need it. Go play Invisible War, Silent. I played that once and that was good. I was done with that.
Come again.
That was
Fill you in when I see you, which is
that was
where
consolification
exactly?
back when that
Near
was
your
a
position.
4-letter
Below them is a
word.
clearing. That's where I'll be. Chicane out.
It sucked, man. That sucked to ass. Especially since the first game was such like a deep PC kind of experience. That blew ass. Like universal ammo, all sorts of just dumb shit, man. It ran terribly, it didn't look that good. The plot was kind of dumb. Invisible War was a pretty big letdown.
Despite the fact that some of our own
Gotta pick up all the junk I picked up before.
Has blinded our accusers.
Oh, you're tinkering with After Effects? Awesome. After Effects is a dark art, man. I know just enough to, like you're doing, tinkering with how did I pick that up? Templates and stuff like that. It's not too bad, provided you know the interface and don't hit a button that completely changes your editing mode and destroy everything you've worked for. Okay. I'm really curious, what does happen if you leave without picking up the evidence? I mean, surely you can. Alright. Oh, tranq rifle? I already have one of those. Just gives me ammo? That's what you meant. Okay. I'll accept that your advice was solid then. Okay. Just use a multi-tool. I really like this radial menu, by the way. This is a super smart way of not simplifying inventory management. Or rather, not reducing the mechanical complexity of a real inventory, but also making it work on a controller. It's just brilliant. Just brilliant. Oh yeah, that's how you taught yourself Premiere, Photoshop, and code, breaking shit that already exists and putting it back together. Yeah, it totally works. Whoops. Damn it. Fucking God. Unlock. There. Shit. Fucking stop it! Oi. Oh, one of these old girls. Rapsy and Praxis. Oh wow. That's the first time I think I've just found Praxis in the world. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm stockpiling Praxis. I need to spend it. Okay, we're not gonna go that way. Stream the original Deus Ex? I thought about that. I really do like Deus Ex. The first game, a lot. I think I need to get some juice upgrades. I think I'm gonna buy some of this stuff because it's gonna help me get out of here faster. What else could I use? Oh yeah, flashbangs. That's not so important. This one's good though. I'll take you. This will help me get out with the quickness, I think. Gonna play more Fallout 4? Yeah, I think so. I don't know when, but Okay, good, they're splitting up. So I just gotta work my way back down. This is when it's really handy to have knocked out everybody. Oh wait, this is a different section, isn't it? Whoop, hello. Fuck. Wait, who saw me? Just... How did you see me? Eh? I just headbutted him in the neck. Awesome. Man, it looks cool out here. Oh, hold on a minute. Jeez. This game's so pretty.
What do you think?
Mark him? Alright, fine, whatever. I don't need you. Security rating of 4. Hey. Oh, they want me to go up there anyway. Alright. This dude is a real nosy guy.
Despite our denials, our protestations,
It's kind of cool with being around his dead leader. I guess they already know what happened.
the fact that some of our own
Fuck.
were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers.
Damn it.
And although
This guy's a real pill.
the wake of such violence, I urge you
Oh, he's finished searching. I do like that your crouched movement speed is slightly faster than NPC's walk speed. That's nice. Karate chop him in the neck. Gotcha. Getcha. Oh, you poor fucker. Damn it. See, I don't know if little elements like that just destroy like a stealth rating. Shit. Fuck. There's drones. Fuck. I guess it doesn't matter too much. It's not like I'm gonna get achievement points, which are important. And it's not. Steam achievements are useless, let's be honest.
Sure, this area is clear before moving on. Must be somewhere here.
Jeez.
If you're here, I'm going to find you.
Sure. Jeez, there's a lot of dudes here. All achievements are pointless? No, Nate. Xbox achievements are real.
I don't like this.
Oh yeah, it crashed an Xbox One for you?
Where did it all go
That sucks,
wrong?
man.
For Christ's sake.
Sorry to hear that.
Does he really think they're coming in here?
Lord, there's a lot of people.
We cannot let Dalos' killer escape.
Good lord.
We come out on the right side.
How do they already know that he's dead?
I got nothing. We have this under control.
Yes, walk over here. Oh man.
Where is this going to go on?
So stealthy. So very stealthy. Fuck.
You seeing this?
Fuck. Damn it, asshole. What the fuck? Did I miss? Oh, man. I think I'm gonna have to do this some other time. I expected it to kind of be over. I'll just try to... You know what? Whatever. Here, this is what I'll do. There we go. Aha!
Never heard this kind of...
You got Terminatored. Gosh, the activation cost of that sucks.
Who the hell would come down?
You really need to turn around. Please.
Come out on the right side.
Thank you.
Keep it cool.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck, man. Fuck! I don't want to go through a room full of dudes. I just played a whole level. Stun gun doesn't have range. Oh. Oh, that's why the cursor turns red. Okay. Yeah, I think I knew that at some point. Where's the vent that lets me get past... Just bypass all of this? Whatever. I'll do this properly some other time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. It's good to get into stream again. Use the tranq rifle. Yeah, Darth Helix, I'll probably end up doing that. But thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to all the subs, thanks to all the resubs, and thanks to all the people who have better things to do with their money. I guess depending on how things go, maybe a stream tomorrow, maybe a stream Saturday, maybe a stream Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. But, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, wait. Anonymous Deaths wrote a thing. Boy, I hope it hasn't scrolled off the top of chat. Oh, man. Ah, shit. It did. Fuck. Anonymous, are you still around? Still around, buddy? Yeah, he's in chat. Well. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, your tweets are protected. Well, maybe if you can upload it somewhere. Anyway. Thanks everybody. I guess I'll catch you next time. Keep an eye on Twitter or whatever. I'll announce it. But I'll see you laters.
Watch the DBC premium movie, Lord Slug, tonight at 7:30. That's gonna leave a mark. Only to Nami. You got it first.
He's the one, the saying of legend. He'll kill us. He'll kill all of us. Kakarot, I choose you to be the first of my victims.
saying, but my dad beat him 7 years ago. So it is my father you're after.